Hey, my love. Lady Bree here in the palace where the stars are shining bright for the world to see. My love, how's everybody doing? I'm praying and wishing that everyone is well. I hope you all are doing good. We're going to tap into the energies, starting off with the karma deck today, and let's see what it is that the universe needs you to know at this time, my love. Let's see. What planet are we operating in? What are the energies at this time, Holy Spirit? Okay, Venus. Y'all know where Venus is currently in retrograde, so let's see. All right, let's see what's going on. What does the universe have to tell us at this time? Maybe there are some of you that are experiencing some, I don't know, some upheavals, okay? Maybe some type of conflict, some type of stress within some type of relationship that you may have going on at this time, my love. Let's see. Wow. One turned over and one fell. Both turned over. So I'm going to take both of these, my babies. Yeah, y'all saw that? I think I'm supposed to take, yeah, this card can't stop moving. I think I'm supposed to take this fourth house. Or this is very significant for a lot of you watching, okay? If not one, a few of you. Because, yeah, I don't have to say no more. You saw how this card was moving. But both turned over, so I'm going to interpret both. Okay. Now, this card came out also upside down. So, it's something about your past, my babies. Let me show you all this. It's something about your past that you're needing to pay attention to, okay? Spiritually, I'm hearing that this could be about a past life also. It's stating here in red, as you did in the past. All right, and this is about your fourth house. So your fourth house is, you know, like represents domestic issues, okay? So let me see. I'm getting stability. You could be a mother, you could be a father figure, could be a single mother or a single father. Okay, you could very well be in a relationship as well, but this is something about how you did something before, my loves. Okay, I don't know if this has to do with traditions, something that was passed down. Maybe it's time for you to do it differently. Take it however it resonates, my loves, okay? But I just wanted to point that out to you, and the way the card just kept moving, like, you know, I need to emphasize that. All right, my loves. And then we got the fifth house. So I'm going to go with the fifth house, but I was being brought to the forefront to say that. So whatever it is, or however things used to be done in the past, I'm getting that there is like a shift of energy, especially with Venus being in retrograde right now. Normally you may move out of emotions, or however it is that you normally do things at this time. Spirit is saying, try to think outside of the box. Don't do things as you did of the past. It's like embark upon a new journey, or set your own path. And, you know, it's like light the way, shine the light on the road less traveled, to do things differently, okay? Take that however it resonates, my loves. I'm trying to get it out as it's coming to me, all right? Now, our first card out was Venus, okay? The attraction of intuition to protect is the spiritual aspect right now that we're dealing with, and the power of love, okay? So this is Venus in Cancer in the fifth house, my loves. Fifth house is fertility. Is this that's about the feminine perspective, like pregnancy, creativity, you know. So maybe you're wanting to draw in a new love, okay? Maybe some of you are indeed trying to get pregnant at this time. You know, you're wanting to reproduce. You're wanting to start families. Spirit is saying the attraction of intuition to protect the power of love at this time. Maybe that could have been what that, wow, the fourth house was about, because right now Venus is retrograde. So instead of you doing things how it was normally done, it's time for you to create change. It's time for you to be that change maker. Okay, my babies? Yeah, you know, Cancer is all about emotions and all of those things. Do you feel me? And we just had that, what that was, the new moon, right? Yeah, we just had that new moon in Cancer. So we're moving into the full moon in Aquarius now. So we already know, like, these shifts, these changes in energy are big at this moment. Spiritually, Spirit is saying it's time to start thinking outside of the box. All right, my babies? Then mentally, pleasure from attitudes from the past about investment, gambles, and other games. So what I'm getting from that is, wow, my babies. Physically, good times resulting from the history of your creations. What I'm getting on an overall is it's just time to change your mindset. It's time to do things differently. The ways of the past could be very well outdated, and the way it is that you need to start doing things to elevate and to co-create in the world that we're currently living in now, protecting ourselves, you know, getting out of life exactly what it is that we're wanting. Because with Venus here, attraction, pleasure, and good times, right now we're currently in retrograde. So things may, you know, seem like they're digressing instead of progressing. But Spirit is saying, in order to protect your intuition at this time, so you don't feel as though that you're going crazy or things are going against you instead of for you, it's time for you to change the attitudes about the past. You hear me? It's time for you to start thinking outside of the box, doing things differently, setting your own pace, you know, creating a tone for your life. You understand? And those that's coming behind you. Because the things that are resulting from the history of how you used to do things may not be showing up, you know, that have you showing up as your best self in your life. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you for clarifying that. Yeah, and that's all about your emotions, okay? And this Cancer energy, that's all about how it is that you feel, how it is that you're doing things, and how it's panning out for you in your life. You know, your perspective on things. And then in the fifth house, you know, which we spoke about the fourth house, that's about the generations. That's about the parental figures. That's about how you're heading your households, how you're doing things within your life. It's been passed down to you, so maybe it's time for you to just start doing things differently if what's showing up in your life is not exactly what you're wanting for your life. All right? Yeah. The power of love, investment, gambles, and other games. You could be feeling as though that you're constantly taking risks. And it's because you're not necessarily doing what it is that your heart or your intuition is telling you, but you're doing what you've been told or what it is that you've been taught and learned. You understand? It's time for you to get to your creations, my loves. Yeah. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay. Thank you. So let's see. Holy Spirit, what do the collective needs to pay more attention to, or what is it that they need to what is it that they need to pay more attention to? Please and thank you. What is it that the collective needs to pay more attention to, Holy Spirit? Success. Okay, Spirit is saying that you need to pay more attention to success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. I can't make it up. My babies, Spirit has just really been trying to tell you at this time that, okay, we're currently in retrograde with Venus. All right, we all know that Venus is like that hot spot. You feel me? That is love. That's relationships, harmony. Joyfulness, that contentment in life. Normally with a partner. Okay, it could be just with yourself, but normally with the partner. And Spirit is saying that continue to stay focused on it. Just start doing things differently. It doesn't necessarily have to be the way your great grandmom, your great grandfather, your daddy's dad, the way everybody else do it. Try thinking outside the box. Try changing or altering your mindset and doing things differently. Breaking the generational curses, okay? Ending the karmic cycles. Understand? To pave that road less traveled for those coming up behind you. You understand me? Thank you, Holy Spirit. What else, Holy Spirit? What else does the collective need to know at this time? Thank you. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Exactly. You don't want to continue to focus on how things are panning out and what it is that you can't do about it. You're trying to protect this. You're trying to protect your intuition. Okay, whatever it is that you have within inside of you, you're trying to preserve that. So what you're being guided to do is use your imagination. You understand me? Not block out or get upset or allow your circumstances or the situations that you may find coming up within your life to overwhelm you. Okay, you're getting super emotional to the point to where now your judgment is clouded and you are not able to effectively conduct yourself. Okay, can't make the correct or positive choices and decisions it is to further elevate yourself within your life. You understand? To bring in what it is that you're wanting. To properly co-create out in this world and achieve what it is. These goals, these dreams. Continuing to build upon your future. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Okay? And this has been 2 cards that Spirit is touching on. The intellect, your intellect. That's changing your mindset, my loves. Yeah. Thinking outside the box, just doing things differently. So you can, not be moving in that insanity mindset, but moving in an abundance mindset. Okay? We're not going to continue to keep doing things the same way, but then expecting a different result. That's just not making sense. Because it's just not going to happen, my babies, okay? Yeah, trust. All right. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Another card of intuition. Another card of intellect. Another card of mindset, my loves. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You trusting and believing in yourself that whatever it is that you want, you can achieve it. Okay? Trusting that if you believe it, there is no limit to the achievements it is that you could possibly arrive at. All right? Service. I feel good when I can help others. Okay? Get out. And I keep hearing co-create, but at the same right, mingle, conversate. Network. Okay, 1414 when I said that. So I don't know. Maybe there's some people that you need to be speaking to, or people have been trying to get in contact with you, but maybe you haven't been taking calls or something. I don't know, my loves, but with the service card, I feel good when I can help others. Maybe you're not feeling up to par at this time, so you may feel as though that you can't be of any service to someone that really may need your ear or your words. of enlightenment. You don't know how it is that you may show up for others in their worlds, not just your world. Okay, so maybe that's why this mindset needs to shift. All right, my loves. It's very big here about the way that you used to do things, the past, and mindset. Okay, very big here. Bottom of this, that empathy. Maybe you're an empath. You understand? I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. You could very well be an empath, and spirit is wanting you to hone down, or focus more on acknowledging others' pain, okay, being there for them, but maybe not allowing yourself to get wrapped up in their circumstances, hell, your circumstances as well, because it's not set in stone. Okay, when things come to you, or when things start taking place, it sets the tone for how it is that it's going to manifest within your life. So if something comes up to you and it's presenting to be a real big problem, how you react to that situation is how that problem will manifest within your lives, my loves. 1616, I don't know, I keep catching these, my babies. I also always tell you, when I mention numbers, I say it for you in turn to maybe look up those numbers, Google those numbers, especially if they resonate to you. Now, if it is of no importance to you, then you just leave it by the wayside, because that's not for you. Okay, but if indeed it like it hit some, or in your mind you be like, damn, I wonder what that means. That's the key. That's that nudge. That's you trusting your intuition and checking to see what that means, because that means it's a message for you. Okay. Yeah, you definitely could be an empath, and we all know that you have to be extra careful as well when you're an empath, because you pick up on a whole lot of vibrations, especially if you're around people. So spirit is saying at this time, while Venus is in retrograde, you're not so much in control of how your emotions flow, the things it is that you're doing, what you're feeling. You're not really in the flow of things at this time, because shit is moving backwards. You feel me? So it's like, just put a little bit more into protecting your energy. All right, a little bit more into, let me rethink that, because I want to make sure that this is what that was, and I'm not doing this. You understand me? Yeah. Loneliness, you could be experiencing this too, because you could be being set apart at this time. But it is no pun intended. It's just that you're being given downloads to adopt a new mindset, so you can start looking at things through a different lens, through a different perspective, is what I'm getting. So spirit wants you to know that you are never alone. Okay, and this is your spiritual team, just guiding you, bringing you all of this that I'm telling you at this time. All right. Yeah, fear, you could be feeling that as well. All right, my babies, that comes with change, but don't fear the unknown. Embrace the unknown, because that's where the positive change comes through. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Yeah. Period, point blank, my babies. Okay, period, point blank. Now let's see. I feel as though that there's a message that you need to know from here. Spirit, what is the message? Wow. Get grounded. Get grounded, my loves. Okay? Spirit is saying get grounded. Empaths, I can't make it. Oh. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. What have we been talking about this entire time? The emotional side of things, your mindset, this Venus in retrograde energy, okay? You learning to accept what you can't change. You continuing to hone in on your imagination, trusting your intuition, and helping, being of service, knowing that you are not alone, my loves, my babies. Like this video, my loves, if you have not as of yet. If you are not subscribed to this channel, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and subscribe at this time as well. Then we got longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Okay? That could be why you're feeling a sense of the disconnection as well. And Spirit is just telling you to get grounded. Okay? Come back. Get out in nature. You understand? I'm hearing like you're being called home. I don't know why I got ET phone home. Okay? If those of you know the movie that I'm talking about, then it's probably resonating with you how he felt. Okay? And then when he connected with like-minded individuals, those that he understood and those he could fuck with like that on a soul level, he didn't really want to leave them because, you know, it was like they was fucking with each other so hard, but he had to go back. He knew he had to get back. You feel me? You're already doing it. Spirit say you already doing it. Okay? Stop overthinking and keep facing your true north. The message I did yesterday, it's about you following your true north. Remember the compass? And I said, where is it that you're going? You're going somewhere, but wherever it is that you're going, that's where you about to get this blessing. Yeah. You're already doing it. Answer the call. Answer the call, my babies. Okay? What is your soul calling you to do? What is it that your heart really wants? Okay? It's time to check that out. It's time to look into that. You feel me? Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. This is not no sprint. This is a marathon. Do you understand? It keeps going and going and going and going. Just like the Energizer battery, my babies. Yes. If you're needing to rest and rejuvenate, do that. Spirit says that you need to get grounded. They want you to get grounded. Okay? So if you're needing to meditate, meditate. If you're needing 10, 15 minutes out of a day just to yourself to do nothing and free your mind, do that. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. That's the divine plan. Okay? That is the divine plan. We got priestess. After that, how are you being called to step up and lead? By protecting your intuition. You understand? Harnessing in on your power. Do you understand me? Yes. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Seeding the light, laying the foundations, because you already doing it. Stepping up to your high priestess energy. You hear me? Yeah. Knowing what it is that you can change and what you can't. My babies. We got the sisterhood of the rose again. I can't make it up. They telling you again. Beauty and devotion. Priestess, mystic, teacher. That's how you being called to step up and lead? Okay? Is this what your soul is calling you to do, my loves? Maybe that's why it's so important for you to change the ways of the outdated thinking, maybe the limited beliefs, okay? And telling you that it's a life's work, not a season. You hear me? Get off the treadmill. I'm hearing like get out of the rat race, okay? Because it could be, I don't know, you could be finding yourselves among those that's trying to compete or those that are putting you in circumstances that you don't belong in. You're going to have to take the time that's necessary. And Spirit is saying, you're already doing it. We got Lemuria here. Okay? And I'm really needing to get a deck on this. I really am. But listen to this right here. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. You're a very powerful spiritual being. And at this time, you're being called to do things differently. Okay? Spirit is really wanting you to hone in on doing things differently. 25-25 when I said that, my loves. Bottom of the deck energy. I can't make this shit up. The Great Gathering is all coming together. Intuitive hits. Soul Tribe, my babies. There you have it. Like this video. Comment down below. Share if you feel led. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed as of yet. As you already know, Lady Bree loves you. If nobody else told you that yet today, just know that I do. Could you give me one pink heart in the comment section to be entered into the drawing for August, my loves? Okay?